Just letting you guys know you can listen to my No Bleeps podcast anywhere you stream podcasts or on my No Bleeps YouTube channel. Link in the description. Hey guys, it's Philly and welcome back to this Sesh Sunday special. Before I start, I know a lot of people have been wanting me to talk about the Lopez brothers, especially Andres and everything that is going on with him. I have a full breakdown of everything that is going on, everything that Tony has recently posted in response to everything going down in my latest podcast episode, so go check that out if you guys are confused or have been asking me to cover it. It's completely uncensored, so I can definitely tell you guys everything that is going down. But today we are talking about Patrick Star denying being at Nikita Dragun's birthday party, Jacqueline Hill's reaction to her first launch in over a year, Bryce Hall getting followed by a fan, and Garrett Watts shading Jeffree Star. Let's get into it. So first, let's talk about the ridiculousness that is this Patrick Star situation. He was clearly 100%, there is literally no denying it, at Nikita's birthday party there. He's in Thomas Petro's vlog, literally holding the birthday cake, so I don't know why he's acting like we can't see him there, but Nikita recently posted about her birthday party on her Instagram, and in the comments, Patrick said, "B, you did that. Wish I was there to celebrate." And she said, "What happens at the blank palace stays at the blank palace." I don't know if he was trying to be funny, but I don't think that it really landed. Like, the joke did not get across to everyone. I literally don't even know where the joke even is at, but he was there to celebrate her birthday 100%, and this comment did not sit right with a lot of people, and he was getting called out a bunch because people were like, we totally saw you in attendance in the replies of this comment. But anyways, if he was trying to be funny or get attention, he definitely wasn't getting any good attention, and people were not laughing or happy about this at all. People are definitely still very upset at Nikita for having her birthday party and for all the people that even went. I mean, Patrick certainly probably one of the worst along with Tana, because not only were they not wearing masks and not social distancing, but he was like literally licking Tana's face and she was literally licking his, so that's definitely against all of the rules of the pandemic. And you guys, in response to getting called out for this Nikita Dragun birthday party, Patrick Star said on Instagram when one of his friends was recording him, "F you and F all of you for canceling this bee, because she's the baddest bee that I know and that you know, so F all of you, she's the best, and here's our MF mask since all y'all want to know, okay?" And this was just such a bad look for him to be like, why are you guys talking bad about Nikita? She just had a party, and just the attitude and all of this. It's not a good look for him at all. I don't know why he did this. A lot of people think it's just to get like attention and to be talked about. You guys, this is not it. Moving on to Jacqueline Hill, you guys. Jacqueline has not come out with a product in a very, very long time. This past week was the first product launch that she's had since 2019. And I made a video earlier on in this week because there was some drama surrounding the product. It was mystery boxes and people were not ready to trust Jacqueline Hill just yet, stating that she did go through that entire lipstick scandal. People were like, we definitely need to be seeing these products before we buy them. This is so weird. A mystery box to be the first product that you bring back. You definitely don't have customer trust yet. You definitely need to build that up before you can do something like this. And she even admitted she knew that it was very weird to be coming out with mystery boxes as her first launch back in a very long time. But you guys, Jacqueline did end up selling out literally within minutes. I don't know how much stock she actually had of these products, but she sold out almost instantly, and everyone was just like, oh my god, like, this is so crazy. Her reaction to it was on her Instagram story.
I'm in shock. I'm in disbelief. Like, James texted me and congratulated me on selling out so fast, and I'm like, no, I feel like someone is about to like jump out and be like, haha, you've been pumped, you know, like it didn't really happen, like this has to be a prank. Like, I don't know, I'm so overwhelmed, and I just wanted to say thank you so much. Thank you, I'm just
Definitely very interesting to see her sell out literally within minutes, and it being her first launch back, and she like hasn't really even been posting a lot on social media as of recent, but good for her. Anyways, let's move on. We're talking about Bryce Hall because he had something kind of scary happen to him this week. He was out and about and then was driving back to his house, and a car was actually following him home, and they were really aggressive about it. And he even said that they seemed angry the way that they were driving and getting really close to his car while he was driving home.
He followed me to my neighborhood. It's literally been 2.5 miles and he's literally following me to my house. Dude, he is so mad. For what reason?
And in the end, it turned out to just be a fan.
Yeah, so I pulled over to talk to the guy. Apparently he just saw me and recognized me from TikTok.
But that is so beyond messed up and so terrifying. Like, getting followed is literally horrible, and it makes everyone just so uncomfortable, and it definitely makes people very anxious, and it's not a good feeling at all. I don't care what your intentions are, if you're a fan or not, like, it's not okay to do that. It's just, why would you want to make someone uncomfortable? I literally don't understand. And I definitely would have called the cops if I was him, because I've done that before. I was literally followed home once on the highway, and the person was literally freaking me out so bad, and they were not letting up after like 40 minutes. And I had to call 911 because they would not stop. And they claimed that they just wanted my number, but it was honestly just such a terrifying feeling. So yeah, but Bryce ended up being pretty cool with it in the end because they were just a fan, but fans should not do that. It's like literally just so selfish. Like, you follow them, like, what do you want, like a picture, like to talk to them? Like, that is just so weird to me. Be respectful. Nobody should be doing this type of stuff. Let's just wait it out, and you can meet Bryce at a meet and greet, or, you know, somewhere that is not their home, like following them in the car. Like, that's just so messed up in my mind. And I know that Bryce is pretty problematic and is not super liked by a lot of people, but I think that anyone could see just exactly how messed up this situation is, and that no one should ever be followed, no matter like how many followers you have. And obviously they put their lives online, but that's not an open invitation to do this to anyone. But anyways, let's move on. We've got a Garrett Watts shading Jeffree Star, and rightfully so, because oh my gosh, people have been pointing out so much about the two of them. Nothing bad about Garrett, obviously, but I'll start with the shade. So as we know, Jeffree has been called out by Trisha for money shaming recently, and people who used to be friends with Jeffree and Hair by Jay have literally said that it's true that he talked bad about Trisha in this way. And basically he would say that she was poor because she rented her home instead of having bought it, which is ridiculous, as we all know, because Trisha has a ton of money, and just because you rent does not make you poor. Like, ugh, it's just ridiculous. And people found that Jeffree also made this joke on Ryland's podcast about how he bought his home, unlike other YouTubers. I don't know if he was trying to show off and shade or whatnot, but it definitely did not come out right, and people have been calling him out and just have not been happy with the way that Jeffree has talked about rent and other people's living situations.
My mortgage is really low, unlike a lot of YouTubers actually put, you know, actually paid for my house. Yeah.
Like, that's literally nothing to laugh about. Like, okay, great, you can buy a house, cool. So in Garrett's recent video, he talks about how he just got a new place, and he says that he is just renting this place from someone who owns the home, because he says, I'm not there yet, and then says, sorry, my bank account isn't full of gold diamonds.
Welcome to my new place. And by my new place, I mean the place that I'm renting from someone else who owns this home, because I'm not quite there yet. Sorry, my bank account isn't full of gold diamonds.
So many people felt like this was shade because Jeffree has been bragging about how he bought his home and literally like said, who cares that you can buy this home? Like, wow, okay, good for you. Are you a nice person? No, nobody that is a nice person jokes about being able to buy a home when other people can't. Like, that's just gross. Anyways, Garrett definitely has to know about everything that's going on in terms of Jeffree and Trisha. Like, he has to be aware of the drama in order to kind of like shade him, and I feel like he definitely knows everything that is going on because of the fact that he was once very close with Shane, and Trisha recently made it public and confirmed that Shane is no longer friends with Garrett or Andrew, which honestly has been speculated since the entire like Shane takedown last year, but Trisha finally gave us some confirmation on that. And since then, clips of Garrett hanging out with Shane and Jeffree have circulated online, and people found one in particular that it's still on his channel, but more recently people have just been pointing out how uncomfortable it is. In one of the clips, Jeffree says that he wants to get with Garrett and is willing to literally pay his rent for a couple of months in order to get him. And Ryland and Shane are literally encouraging this behavior.
Yeah. Great. What do you actually do? I'll pay top dollar. Really? How much? Yeah. Right. For a few months. Where's the dogs? He just told me. Oh! He said, Garrett's really hot, and I'm willing to pay his rent for a few months.
Do it!
What is happening? I'm just letting you know it's an option. And by option, I mean you have to do it.
This whole video that resurfaced is definitely just so awkward and uncomfortable. And Rylan was so excited for Garrett. It literally seemed like he was going to accept the offer himself. And I don't know, you guys, I just wanted to bring it up because I saw it going around. So I know that Garrett is pretty aware of the drama, and it was most likely shade towards Jeffree in the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about this and everything else we talked about today. Do you guys think that Garrett was trying to shade Jeffree in that video? I really do think that it was a good chance, but I want to know what you guys think, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.